and I had to pick up a few more things, but I think I am all set for the start of 2018. So I'm going to talk to you about some things that I am just replenishing, some things that I am replacing, and just trying to try some new things out as well. But if you are new here and this is your first time, hello and welcome, and please do subscribe by hitting the subscribe button below. And let's get right into this haul. So I do have my trusty scissors here because I am going to be opening some packages I received, but first I'm going to kind of go through the stuff that I already kind of picked up. You know, like I said, it is a collective haul. So the first thing I want to get out of the way is from MAC. I went into the MAC in Macy's and I picked up two things. I picked up a eyebrow pencil, and this is in the color Stud. So that's what that looks like. I don't know if you can see. It's a hard time focusing, but it is in Stud. I have been using this for a very long time, and I needed a new one. These last me a pretty long while because I go ahead and get my eyebrows done, or I pluck them myself, and I never have to add too much to them, but that's what I'm using. And then I picked up MAC Studio Finish Concealer in W40 because that's my color. So pick that up. Those are things I have already been using for years and years, and I actually have another throwback video coming up that I'm going to put out that's kind of like a get ready with me, in which I do use some of the products that I am continuing to use. Something new that I'm trying to add is moisturizing my lips at night. Now I have been using regular the butter chapstick from, what's it called, Blistex butters. I've been using that in the evenings a lot, and I have a pink EOS that I have been using, but I don't like how sticky it is, so I'm trying something new. I'm going to add this to my bedtime routine, what I add before I go to bed, and it is also by EOS, but it's the EOS Crystal Weightless Hydration Lip Balm. And it says it's wax free and it has 5 nourishing natural oils, and the flavor is vanilla orchid. So that's that. I'm sorry you guys if I can't focus in, but that's what it is. It is from EOS. And it says it's 100% wax free, it's vegan, hypoallergenic, all that good stuff. And it's supposed to be weightless as well, so this should be good for bedtime. So I plan on using that at night and probably also in the morning, because my lips do get dry, and especially if you wear like lipstick or lip paint, or if you're wearing even like liquid lipstick, your lips tend to dry out a little bit more, and I naturally have dry lips, so I definitely want to make sure I'm doing this, especially in the winter time. Okay, the next thing is Maybelline Master Precise Ink Pen Eyeliner. This is in the color 110 Black. I have always used the Maybelline, these particular pencils, because it's a 0.4 millimeter tip, and it's good for precise lines, especially if you're not good with liquid liner, and I'm terrible with liquid liner. Y'all, I look like I got beat up by a cat or something trying to wear liquid liner, so this is really good, especially if you're a beginner. So this is something I've always purchased, but I picked up another one. It's good to kind of cycle those things out. They only have a short shelf life, not shelf life, you know, in your collection they can only probably last 3 or 6 months at the very most, so I try to switch those out pretty regularly. And then I went to the beauty supply store and I picked up a nail polish, and the color is Panorama, and this is NK Makeup. I've used a few of their other glitters, but I hope you can see that. It's really pretty. It's like a purple blue iridescent kind of color. And what I do is when my nail color grows out and I get a little bit of nail color or skin color showing through, I'll add glitter to it. That's a trick that my nail tech showed me like a million years ago, and I still kind of stick by. As for body wash, since Dove went ahead and decided they were going to put out their own racist ads, I ended up having to switch, because I used to use Dove body wash. But now I switched to Olay, and I've been really enjoying the flavor Orchid and Blackcurrant. So I picked that up. I usually try to get those in a 2-pack if I can find them. Excuse me, guys. So the next thing I picked up, I got these from Target. And just so you know, none of these are sponsored. I bought these with my own money. I will provide some links in the description box to some of these products, because a lot of these can also be found online as well. But I got Tresemme Luxurious Moisture for dry or damaged hair, and I have the shampoo and the conditioner. I have been using these for about, I would say, 6 months now. And I really have been enjoying it. I'm not going to spend a lot of money for shampoo and conditioner. I'd rather kind of focus on spending a little bit more on styling products, if that makes any sense, because I mean, it's a shampoo and a conditioner. I'm not going to spend a lot of money for that. So these are the 39 fluid ounce bottles, and they do have the pumps on top, so that's good. So you can just leave them in the shower and use, I probably use 2 pumps would be good for my hair and hair type. The next bit of stuff comes from my old favorite, Trader Joe. And I'm really excited about some of these, because some of these I've been trying for the first time. So I went and picked up 2 of the coconut body butters. I love these things, you guys. They smell really good. I'm a little heavy-handed with it, like I put on too much probably, but my skin gets super dry, of course, so I like to slather it on. So I did get 2 of them. So hopefully it can last me, because the Trader Joe is a nice size drive from where I live. And then I also picked up this face mask trio. It's the Refresh, Renew, Restore trio. They have one that's a clay detox. One of them is a pineapple papaya enzyme mask, and one is a rose gel mask. And they're all for different things. Like, one is to remove impurities, one is to exfoliate and replenish, and one is to hydrate and tone. So the directions say to keep these on for 10 minutes and then to wash them off. I really prefer peel off masks, but if I have to wash these off, what I will do is put them on 10 minutes before I'm going to hop in the shower, so that way I can just rinse them off in the shower. But I'm looking forward to trying these out, because I just have never seen them in Trader Joe's, and I was excited to see them. I hadn't been in a while, so I was excited to see those. The next thing I picked up from Trader Joe was 100% organic argan oil, and this is oil, lightweight oil that moisturizes skin, hair, and nails naturally. So I'm going to try to use this for 2 things. I'm going to use it definitely as another additional hair oil to use throughout the week, and I also want to use this on my cuticles and nail skin. So I'm going to try this. I don't know what the container looks like. I want to open it up and see. They did not have one in the store, like a sample or anything like that. So I didn't see if it was a dropper for a bottle or what. Because if it doesn't have a dropper, I'm probably going to have to buy one. Oh, no, it's a dropper. So that's good. So that's what it looks like inside the box. So I'll be trying this out for the first time as well. Also, I wanted to go ahead and pick up a multivitamin. And I got this one. It's called Gummy Bites. And it's like, they're gummies, obviously. And they're like fruit flavors and all that. So I figured the kids would like to use them as well. That way I don't have to buy something separate for the entire family. Everybody can kind of use this big jar. And these, I think, were $9.99 for the big jar, but it was, no, I'm sorry, $11.99. And it was worth it because the smaller bottles are a little more expensive. And then, not more expensive, how can I say that? They were like, the unit price was higher. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. But the last thing I picked up from Trader Joe was the glucosamine and chondroitin dietary supplement tablets. And there's 90 caplets in this container. And this I do know is $9.99. But from my crowd that's pushing 40 or over 40, y'all know that we need to do what we can to make sure we don't have joint problems and bone problems and whatnot. So I picked these up as another supplement for my husband and I. And then now I also picked up while I was out, oh, this isn't a health item, but I'll show it to you anyway. I went to the at-home store and realized that they carry all of the Weeman products. And I use the Weeman wipes on my cooktop every once in a while. And I use the Weeman stainless steel wipes all over, you know, my kitchen for the appliances. But I also found out that they carry electronic wipes. So for my computer, my keyboard, my monitor, and then also microwave and cooktop wipes. I didn't know they had one that was specific for the cooktop. So I definitely am looking forward to trying this on the microwave and my cooktop. So those are not health items, but I figured I'd throw them in there because obviously I threw my pile of bags all in the same spot. So now we can get into some of the packages that I received. A lot of these items, as you can see, come from Amazon. So of course, I will link to where I got them from below, in case you're interested in picking them up for yourself. So one thing I did know I wanted to replace, what is this? What is this? Oh, that's right. Okay. I was just going to say, one thing I did want to replace is the hair combs that I currently have in my bathroom. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I get combs and I hold on to them even though they have broken teeth, or you know, they don't have as much rigidity as they had when I first bought them, bent teeth, all of that. And I guess we hold on to things like that because we're like, oh, I don't want to have to replace them, or I don't want to spend the money to replace them. But honestly, combs are super duper cheap. These were on Amazon for less than $5. And it's your regular like beauty supply set, and it comes in this little sleeve. And it's got all the different combs. I know you guys have seen this before. Everybody owns this. Especially most black men or women or ethnic people have these combs, and so I just went ahead and picked up the set. I don't need every single comb in here, but there's quite a few that I do use in this set, and like I said, it was less than $5 on Amazon. And then the next package, and I'm sorry, they sent this, I guess I forgot to check the box where they send it in as little as possible, the lowest number of shipments possible. I guess I forgot to check that box. But this package is also from Amazon, and this is something I have wanted to go ahead and keep adding to my regimen. And I got the Apogee Green Tea Keratin Reconstructor, and I got the 2-pack because honestly it was more economical than buying them one at a time. And this is something I use every single time I wash my hair. So it strengthens and instantly builds a body, protects your color, and chemical services. I still do have some color on the ends. I don't know if you guys can see that where my hair is lighter, but sorry guys, if you hear Snowball in the background, he's whining because he can see out the window and there is a squirrel that's taunting him. So please ignore that. I'm very sorry, but like I said, I turned on the camera and there he is. Anyway, so I got a 2-pack of these. And I put these on right after I rinse out my conditioner and before I put in my leave-in. So I'll be adding this back into my hair regimen as well. And the next thing, let's see what this is. It's in a box, so don't know what this is, but let's see. I do know what I ordered, if that makes any sense, but I don't know what's in each box until I actually open it. And I waited to do this unboxing with you guys because I figured, why not? What is this? It's a box inside of a box. I think this is my new diffuser. So if you've been with me a while, you know that I have been oil diffusing for a few years now, and I'm very, very into it. Like, it really does suit the mood. It's also cool because when you burn candles, you kind of have to pay attention, watch them. You have to kind of be mentally present. You have to go and make sure you blow them all out, because I would love to light 50 candles at a time just because of the ambiance and the odor and all of that. But it's not as, I guess if you're safety conscious and you don't want to burn your house down, you have to keep an eye on the candles. So I've been diffusing because you can turn those on and they have an auto shut off, and you can kind of leave them and then the house smells really good. Especially at night, I do a diffuser in my kitchen with lemon oil, and it smells so, so good when I wake up in the morning. I don't have the smell like last night's dinner kind of wafting around the kitchen. Sorry you guys, this is hard to open. They taped this up like they really did not intend me to be able to open it. This is the new diffuser that I picked up. So what I got was a cute little diffuser to go on my desktop, because now that I'm spending so much more time at my desk since the office is semi-done, I decided I wanted to have a diffuser in here also, because I have a diffuser in almost every other room. And I wanted one for in here. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, so I saw this online and I was thinking, you know, what's it gonna look like? I did get this from Amazon. It's called the Crystal Nightlight Air Diffuser, and I got it in the color pink. It comes in pink, blue, and green, but that's what it looks like. It's clear and it lights up. Hopefully it's easy to use. Oh, it's cute. It's acrylic, so I figured it'd be looking nice on my desk. And I do plan on adding a little bit of pink accents to my desk soon, when spring hits. So that's what it looks like. Really, Snowball? Really? Y'all, he's off the chain. But that's what it looks like. And it's really cute. It's got a good weight to it, which I like. And it does come with the cable. That's inside as well. And it was really inexpensive. I think it was probably less than $10 that I spent for this. I think it was $9.99, honestly. It might be a little bit more. I'll have to double check that. But like I said, I'll link it out below so you can pick one up if you're interested. This is good for a smaller area. This would be good for like a baby's room or kid's room. This would be good for a small area in your house, like, you know, like a little like myself, an office, small office, or it could be used for even if you have at the workplace. This is not so large and assuming, so if you have a small office at work or you have a cubicle at work and you're allowed to put a diffuser, this is a cute little item to have. Okay, the next box, let's see what we have here. This is the Acure Moroccan Argan Oil. So I got a second thing of oil. I got the one from Trader Joe's to try, but this one is specifically a face oil, the one I'm putting on my face. And it comes in a bottle like that. I have been using the Acure face wash, which I think might be in one of these boxes. I might have ordered more. But I also find Acure on Grove Collaborative, which I have a Grove box. So I think I did put this on my box for the month for Grove, the Acure brand. But they didn't have the hydrating oil that I wanted. So this is the hydrating Moroccan Argan Oil. And it's cold pressed and good for all skin types. So I'm going to use the one I got from Trader Joe on my nails and as an extra additional to my hair. And this one is for my face. So I also picked up to try the Revlon Photo Ready Instafix. Yeah, I think this is just regular foundation. Instafix Photo Ready. Yes. So this is a foundation stick. And the color is medium beige. And I picked this up because I do like the MAC concealer for the most part. But if I need something that's a little heavier coverage for like if I'm going out to take pictures or something like that, I wanted to try this one. And I hear a lot about Revlon as far as women of color and color matching and all of that. So I went out on a limb and picked this color. This is what it looks like. Again, 160 medium beige. So it's a little bit... it looks a little bit darker next to my palm, but if I turn my hand around, you can see it's pretty close. That is pretty close. So I definitely want to try this. I've been looking forward to trying some new makeup products here and there. And this next box, there is another Revlon makeup item that I've been wanting to try. And this is a little heavier foundation coverage. This is the Revlon Color Stay Makeup for combination and oily skin, which I have. And it does have SPF, and it's in the color 370 Toast. And it says 24-hour wear. I don't think I'll be wearing makeup for 24 hours, but that's what it looks like. I've heard a lot about this makeup as well. I'm trying Revlon out because I really wanted to get a heavier foundation coverage for, like the older I get, the more I have like fine lines and things like that. So, I mean, I usually just use, like right now I just have on a tinted BB cream and a little bit of concealer. And that's all I pretty much put on my skin usually. But I'm getting older and I'm realizing that, you know, every wrinkle, everything is showing. Not that I'm self-conscious. I know I earn my wrinkles. However, if I want to take pictures, I want to go out on a date night, whatever, I wanted a little bit extra coverage. So I plan on using these products together. So I don't know if you can see what it looks like. It's pretty close to my complexion. I actually found a blog that shows if you wear a certain color in MAC, what your color will be in different foundations. And so the blog I found also had Revlon as an item that they could color match from your MAC color. So that is what I did. Let's see what this guy is. Yeah, I'm sorry, this is a long video. I know it's a long video, but I wanted to kind of share with you whatever I got. Hopefully I don't have to make this 2 videos. I'm trying to go as quickly as I can and tell you as much as I can. Oh, I know what this is. So remember I told you I like diffusing, right? Well, this is the Laguna Moon Essential Oil Set. I saw this online and I had to have it because it has not only the oils that I use, but it has a cute little carrying case. And it also has other oils that are like different fragrances I've been wanting to try anyways. And the reason I love this little carrying bag is because if I go out of town, I can take my little diffuser I just got and I can take this with me so I can still have it in the hotel room or wherever we are, I can still have my diffuser. So because we have to go back and forth to Maryland so often, I was really enjoying the idea of being able to take some of the oils and in a neat little carrying case with me. And there's like lavender, there's orange, there's eucalyptus, there's tea tree, there's jasmine, there's lemon, peppermint, sandalwood. There's a whole bunch in here. So I think you get, yeah, you get 10 oils in the pack, and it comes looking like this. And I'm going to be practicing on mixing them together and seeing what I like. And I'm really excited to have this additional item. Two other things that I knew I needed to replace are hair brushes, because I have the old style Denman. I've had my Denman hairbrush probably almost 10 years now, and it honestly is on its last leg. It has the part that slides into the base, if that makes any sense, and you'll brush and it'll come out. My hair gets just that tangled, and also it's just getting old, and you know, the edges are frayed. So I wanted to get the larger styling brush from Denman, and that's what it looks like. It is, I think this is the 14 row. You can get it a 9 row or you can get the 14 row. I went ahead and got the 14 because the 9 row is the same size as what I currently was using, and I wanted to move up to the big girl size, so I got the 14 row, and that's what it looks like. And then I got a boar styling brush by the company Evolve, and this says 100% boar bristle. And you guys know I've been talking about boar bristle hairbrushes since way back when, and so I picked up a new one because the one I have, the bristles are like bent and frayed, and it's a mess. Bristles are falling out of it. So I wanted to get a new one. And of course, you guys know I love the ones with the wooden handle. It's something about it, like it just feels good in the hand when you're styling. But this is just good for smoothing my hair up into a bun or in a ponytail or whatever, or in a puff. I'll be able to do that. And I'm going to get rid of the old ones because, you know what? New year, new brushes. The next thing I picked up was a new diffuser. This is by the Curly Company. I don't know if you can see that. The Curly Company. And the diffuser I had that came with my hair dryer, don't get me wrong, I love Conair, I love my hair dryer, but the diffuser is falling straight apart. Like the teeth are coming off and that sort of thing. And also it doesn't travel well. I noticed that if you try to put it in a bag or something like that, you'll come out with a broken, like a missing nub. And so I wanted something a little more sturdy. So I picked up this one by the Curly Company, and it's actually collapsible, I guess. So it pulls out like that, and it collapses flat. So if you need to take it to the gym, or you need to work out with it, or you need to take it traveling, it does collapse flat. It fits hair dryers with at least a 2-inch diameter. So if you are looking for this, make sure the mouth of your dryer will fit it. It is silicone though, and it's pretty stretchy, so you can get your dryer to fit in there, and that's what it looks like on the inside. You can see the nubs are just long enough to do the job, but I don't think that they'll break as easily. I don't know if you can see that. So I did pick this up because it was necessary. It did need this, and I think this one was about 20 bucks, but it's totally worth it because I like that silicone so it won't heat up, and I also like that it is collapsible so it will travel well. Like I said, if I'm going to be traveling, you know, I want to be able to take this with me. And you guys know hotel dryers are not the best, especially for a curly girl, so you want to be prepared when you go out of town. The next thing I picked up, ooh, this one I'm very excited about. I've been wanting to get some satin scrunchies for when I put my hair up in a puff, so I picked up satin scrunchies, and I think they're 4 in a pack, and I think these were $4.99, I think, $4.99 or $5.99. Don't quote me, I'm not 100% sure, but like I said, I'll link everything below from my Amazon order, but this is what they look like. They're seamless and they're satin. I love these. I used to love these when I was younger, but especially now as a natural, I wanted to have something when I put my hair up in a bun or a puff that's not going to break my hair. I do use cloth covered ones now, but I wanted the satin ones, especially for nighttime when I put my hair up before I go to sleep. Speaking of putting my hair up before I go to sleep, or when working out, or whatever the case may be, I got these, are called Magic Wide Wick yoga and workout headbands. They call them headbands or neck bands, but they're definitely not exactly that. This comes, I think, 5 or 6 in a pack. I'll open one up for you to see. And I got a bunch of colors. So in this package, I got pink, I got green, I got black, I got navy blue, I got tan, and I got gray. So I'll open one up so you can see. So if you search around on YouTube and look for the pineapple, you know, for overnight for curly hair, you'll see people wearing these or using these. And I've bought these before. I found them at the Dollar Tree, but then they stopped selling them. So I ended up getting them on Amazon. And there's really not much to them. That's what they look like. It really just looks like a long, it looks like somebody cut off a sleeve to a boat, like a wide neck sweater. But they're stretchy and they're lightweight and they're pretty thin. I hope you can see. But you basically put them over your hair, and then you pull all the curls to the top of your head, and then you pull this up a little bit so that the back of your hair, the curls are protected so they don't frizz out while you're sleeping. So I got a bunch of these because they're good for working out, they're good for sleeping, they're good for if you're going to the beach, if you're hanging out, you can wear them as a style. There's a lot of options for these, especially if you want to put your hair up in a puff and you don't want to put any product on your edges. These are good because you can cover that up a little bit, and I got all different colors so I could wear them and kind of wear them styled if I want to. The last thing in this box is not a health or a beauty product. It's just a phone case. I mean, what's an Amazon order without getting a phone case? And I just got one by the company IYK, I-Y-C-K. And I think this thing was like probably $5, but I wanted something with some shimmer to it because I want to be fancy. Oh look, it came with a stylus. It came with a stylus, which I don't probably think I'm going to use. I'll probably just give this away to one of my kids. But this is what it looks like. Let me open it so you can see. I know this is not health nor beauty, but it was in the box, so why not? It's a like rubber TPU case, and it has like this sparkle on the back, silver on the sides. So I'm hoping this looks nice on my phone. My phone is not over here. I was like put it on so you can see. But yeah, I picked up a phone case. Moving on, we are down to the last two packages. So let's get to it. This one came from the Grove. I'll show you their logo. For those of you who don't know, I have been using Grove for almost a year now. And I really enjoy getting some of my products sent to me with free shipping and not having to go chase them down, because some of the things I like, although they're sold in Target, Target doesn't have a selection of fragrances and all that. And then also, I mean, there's other skincare and body care items on there that I'm starting to use that it makes it simple for me to just go ahead and make my order every month. So again, some of these are not health or beauty, but they're just things I needed to pick up, like the sponges for the kitchen. And I'm pretty sure I have like some bathroom spray in here. Yeah, so I got, oh actually this is degreaser for a project that I have coming up pretty soon in the kitchen. So I picked that up. And then the one item in here that is health and beauty, excuse me, that I wanted to show you guys is, excuse me, I got like packing material up my nose, but it's the Acure Radically Rejuvenating Cleansing Cream. And this is the 4 fluid ounce bottle. Looks like that. So if you recall, I got the Acure oil in my other package, but this is the face wash. That's what it looks like. And this says it is argan oil and mint for age performance. So radically rejuvenating. It sounds like it's for people like me with old face skin. It says organic Moroccan argan oil, olive oil, cocoa butter, and the soothing deep cleanse of mint easily removes makeup, dirt, and impurities from your pores while keeping you hydrated. And keeping hydration plentiful and your skin looking refreshed. So yeah, that's what that looks like, and that is the company Acure again. I have been using this face wash for probably 3 months now, and I really do like it, so I went ahead and ordered this larger size of it. And finally, we're down to the last package. This one I'm most excited about. And I found a young lady online through, actually I saw camera cut off before I could do this, so I wanted to go ahead and show you this cute little, it comes in this cute little baggie, but it is a satin bonnet, and this is the brand. I'll show you her label on the inside. That's the brand. I hope you can see that. I think the camera's trying to focus on my face, but that is the brand. I don't want to pronounce her name wrong. Soken Enofe, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to butcher your name, girl, if you happen to watch. But it is a satin bonnet, and it is lined in very pretty pink satin. It's very well made, very well constructed. I want to show you the seams. Very, very well constructed, and I love the size of it. You can actually buy these in small, medium, large, or extra large if you wear braids or have dreadlocks, and it's really, really well made. I'm very excited to wear these. So often I buy satin bonnets and they're so uncomfortable to sleep in, or it's really cheaply made and they become frayed or whatever the case may be. So I decided to invest and actually get a nicer quality bonnet. I will, like I said, put a link in the description box to her channel, or not her channel, but to her website. And thank you. I saw this on Jackie Ina's page. She had it on in a video. She didn't have this exact style, but it comes in a lot of different styles, but this is the style I liked on the website. I actually picked up two, because one I'm actually sending to a girlfriend of mine who I know is going to love that as a gift. But yeah, honestly, that is all I picked up. I picked up these things mostly on Amazon, Grove Collaborative. I showed you Trader Joe and Beauty Supply. So some of the things I may not be able to find links for, and some I will. So whatever I find, I'll post in the description box so that you can look for these items yourself if you are interested in picking any up. I try to shop for deals, so I try to get things inexpensively as possible. For example, the effigy, they do sell it in my local beauty supply, but the markup is phenomenal, and then it's hardly ever on the shelf. Excuse me. So I'm always looking for a deal, and a lot of times Amazon is just the deal. And so yeah, that's pretty much where I try to shop for some things. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found some things that you are going to start your new year off with, and I hope you use this as inspiration to go clean out that comb and brush drawer, get rid of the old things, replace them with new things, take care of yourself. You deserve it. Get yourself a face mask so that you can have a pamper me night. Do what you got to do to make sure your 2018 was better and more refreshing than your 2017. I really believe that we should be doing self-care. So all these items are things that I picked up because some items just make me feel pretty. Some items just make me feel refreshed and rejuvenated. And I really need to be able to take care of me so that I can help take care of others. So again, enjoy the video. I enjoyed filming it. It's probably going to be 2 parts. I'm sorry if it is, but honestly, there was just a lot of stuff, like more stuff than I thought I had accumulated. But anyway, it was so worth it. So I'll see you guys on the next video.